let's let that happen. And the tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. We're still shaking off the cobwebs, shaking off the San Miguel team. Needs a victory to be in the race for a top 2 slot, the twice to beat advantage. And Jumar Fajardo going to work inside against Justin Chua.
For San Miguel.
Matthew Wright trying to feed in Kalisaan. Chua forced to shoot from extended range, gets in the ball. Well, Justin Chua, Matthew Wright comes away with the rebound. So San Miguel got an early lead courtesy of 5 straight points from Junmar Fajardo. And Matthew Wright getting...
Yep, Phoenix let go of that game versus Ginebra. They just went cold in the fourth quarter. But now Junmar showing his dominance right from the start.
Pull-up jumper's good. Chris Banquero getting... Terrence Romeo gets a bucket and fall. Such a smooth scorer. Talk about Terrence Romeo. That's his first bucket.
Attack the basket.
Take a look at that. So just elevating there and absorbing just actually the leading local scorer right now. 22.2 points per game. Chris Banquero sails in. Revives the possession. Banquero. Good pass inside to the Mooses, but Junmar's there. Has Banquero in front of him. Kicks it out to Marshall. From the corner, that's a lay-in for him.
Yes, everybody watch.
Matthew Wright. Now Banquero, great pass inside. Easy penetration there. It's brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. As Banquero's lay-in leads us to the break. After every transition, take a look at this here as an example. And Terrence Romeo gets the ball that was thrown away. Junmar Fajardo with an easy lay-in.
It's hard to make mistakes versus San Miguel. San Miguel knows that they can score at any given time. The only concern that I have against, if they think that their opponent is not up to par, then they play that way too.
Marwin Santos gets that on call. That have potent scorers like that guy, Matthew Wright. Vic Manuel pushing forward, gets that fall. Great to see him healthy as well. Trying to find Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright working on one of the other great shooters in the PBA, Marshall Astor. Going inside to Chua. Manuel goes at it, and a great Take a look at this. So finding Vic Manuel on the drive, just elevating. Matthew Wright. Now Chua. Jumper from the elbows, good. Just working on Vic Manuel, the muscle man. Does he have enough muscle to manage the monster? No, he cannot. Of course, Motout. And take a look at this finish from
Pebbles.
Yes.
Why?
There are lots of. He has a lot of nicknames. I'm going to go through this entire game. We'll go through it. That's Chris. And I don't think you can anyway. As the muscle man Vic Manuel goes in.
That's another thing. You probably can't anyway.
Side ball game.
Pick and roll.
DJ Perez back to Zamar. Zamar all the time in the world.
Simple penetration and kick.
Carry a 3-point lead. DJ Perez on the attack, finding Junmar Fajardo with the finish.
Need to collapse, and that leaves Junmar Fajardo open for the layup.
Matthew Wright trying to find the muscle man inside. They've been relying on him a lot.
That's why Phoenix, Coach Topex tries to change up a little bit. Sometimes he zones.
TJ Perez with a step back. Aggressive defense there from San Miguel. Leads to an open jumper. It's Larry Muyang. Gotta see, yeah? A little drive, finding the cutting Muyang, and what a good rookie that they've got in.
Very effective, not necessarily as a scorer, but as a facilitator. But if you don't double, then he can score like this.
Chris Ross. Arwin Santos, the long Arwin Santos, able to finish stretching.
Your first group, you have another first group in the court.
Well, those guys could be starters And finally draining from beyond the...
That's why he's probably underrated or underscounted.
Chris Ross, what a stop there. Just able to get that... Matthew Wright. Now to Muyang. A lot more respect there. You saw how Arwin closed out. But it doesn't matter because Chris Bang kicks that out to Zamar. Zamar leading the league in field goal percentage. Pulls up for the shot and gets it to fall.
How you lead in...
On Manuel. He pulls up for the jumper and that is good.
Same with Mo, 55% shooter, and it goes without...
Right. CJ Perez all over him. They find Perkins inside. He sealed the space and got it to fall.
He's a great position player, undersized, but has really the ability to get great position off you.
We were talking about how CJ Perez has, and it felt like he was there. Turnover here for Phoenix, and CJ Perez going all the way.
He's doing everything, 2-3 points, but
49-42 right now as CJ Perez sailed in for the easy bucket.
Structure in their defense.
Arwin Santos with a block there, just using his length, and now CJ Perez.
Banquero and forcing him to shoot the jump shot and make sure he challenged the jump shot.
Oh, steal there
But
for
this is not
Melesio.
good.
And Matthew Wright with a triple. San Miguel with a chance to push their lead to double digits once more with a bucket here. Arwin Santos gets it to fall. Back to Chua. Right. Getting the bucket to fall inside. Very important for Coach Hill. San Miguel on the attack once more. They go to Marshall Laster. Laster pull-up jumper. That is good. He can score.
San Miguel showing Santos does the game. Arwin Santos does it the whole time.
Take a look at what happened here. So CJ Perez just elevating above Matthew Wright. Chris Banquero rather. Name. Chris Ross. Pushing the action here, going all the way, getting the bucket and the foul. 4 fouls on Banquero already. Just swiped at him as he drove.
And there was a defensive miss. San Miguel gets the rebound.
Junmar with the size advantage. Chua tried to pull the chair under him, and instead here, and take a look at that again. So Chua just trying to, I guess, outsmart Junmar, but that didn't work out. And this time out is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle. Goes the other way. Maybe they can do it too.
Yes, they have the capability, they have the players to do it. Just keep playing and his point shot. And he's still young, and he's a lot of playing years ahead of him in the PBA.
Chris Ross going and jumper. That is short. And they push the issue. CJ Perez, touchdown. The Phoenix Super LPG. And points from turnovers, 14 in favor of the San Miguel Beermen. As CJ Perez finding Junmar Fajardo, who has been relatively quiet here, bullying Larry Muya.
No help, you know.
Hey, we didn't even see him on screen. On the attack here, Manuel getting the reverse to fall.
One of the few times.
Ball for picker Junmar Fajardo, and Junmar taking it, trying to get Vic Manuel out of the way, and another easy bucket for the big man.
I like what's
In the end, gives it away. Turnovers have been an issue here, coach, as Arwin Santos with another bucket.
Yes, Big Manuel shouldn't have brought the ball from Melesio, because we know that Melesio can score, he can shoot, he can start the offense going.
Let's take a look at that again. So he gets it, and then he just finds his way in between two white shirts. Melesio, pull up 3. No good. Perkins there to follow up his assault teammate. Perez with a much shorter Melesio in front of him. Otautua working inside, getting the bucket to fall and the foul.
Defense is not working, so it really gets frustrating.
Big Mo.
To the next, to the playoffs or the quarterfinals.
And one there for Jason Perkins. And they finally crossed the threshold of the double-digit scoring in the quarter. That's now their 11th point and a chance to make it their 12th as well. Saying that with all due respect, considering the high standards he set for himself. As Matthew Wright getting the block.
To give help that Phoenix was not making any shot, but give credit to the defense of San Miguel. That's why they only scored 12 points.
Perkins.
Yep, he saw that it was goaltending. I did see it was goaltending, so I can't say.
Marshall Lasser getting the bucket. Every turnover that the Phoenix Super LPG commits, it just feels like it hurts even more than it normally does. Well, right now from beyond the arc, Phoenix is 5 of 21. And Arwin Santos sails in for the lay-in. From beyond the arc, they shoot around 31%. 40 for them here. They're only shooting 22. As Perkins.
Yes, your confidence of shooting the three-point shot becomes less.
Speaking about confidence, Arwin Santos with a trip.
24 free throws. 24 free throws.
Oh, and what a finish there! Mo Taudua injecting. Take a look at this. No looker from Chris Ross, just finding Big Mo. Hammer that down, Momo. Monster Mo with the finish.
The pass. To give themselves a shot of making to the top 8.
Perkins. Bring it to Chua. Chua, extended jumper. That is good.
Self a shot of making it to the playoffs.
So mathematically speaking, this Phoenix team is still in the running for a spot in the quarter.
So Northport has to lose 2. Same thing with Ginebra. They're both 4 wins and they have 2 games left.
Oh,
In both teams, you'll have a tie for the 8th spot and have a playoff.
Perkins getting a much needed.
Find the balance on how to keep just to keep on playing and playing the right way and playing hard. Though it's easier said than done.
16 points this name. Or make that 19 points as Perkins finishes inside. And of course, Phoenix, their fate is no longer in their hands, and they have to prove that. Then you also have shooters like Azul, you have Milesio, Garcia. A lot to work with.
Yes.
The Beerman. Fast break points, 21-2. That has been difficult for the Super LPG. As we'll let the time run out here. And another triple from Senna to add insult to injury. At the Honda PBA Philippine Cup 2021 between the San Miguel Beermen and the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters, it was 1